always found it easy to tune life out in order to try and keep the sanity in. The constant fighting at home kept me isolated. I took that isolation with me everywhere. At school, I'd search out people to sit with, but I'd still find myself alone. I began then to feel trapped. Trapped in loneliness at home and at school. I began to ask, is this all I was meant to live for? To be lonely? I began to feel anger, rage, and hate. My mom tried to fix me with counseling. I felt hopeless. There was an internal gnawing. I sensed I needed to pray, but didn't know how. I had no knowledge of God or a higher power, and I reached a point to when I couldn't take it anymore. If this is what life is, I don't want to do it. It's too hard, and I wanted to end my life. One day I was invited to an event called Harvest. My search for any form of piece of hope continued to crash and wash away, so I decided to go. Entering the stadium, there was this anxiety of the unknown. The night started off with music, but during a message, this man, Greg Laurie, spoke words as though they were written for me, exactly just for me. You're not alone. And because of Jesus, you will never have to be alone. Tears streaming down my face right then and there, I knew this was it. My search was over. I felt it immediately in my heart, and those words resonated within me. And that night, on my own, I stood up and I walked forward. Even though there were hundreds of other people around me doing the same, I felt Jesus next to me, as though he was holding my hand and walking with me. And then I heard these words, but this time it wasn't the preacher. It's going to be okay. You're not alone anymore.
Nicole's life was changed because someone cared. Harvest America is the destination, but it starts with you and with me. It's the pastor who catches the vision and encourages the body of Christ to action. The man or woman whose burden is to see a life changed. Making their request known to God by obtaining a prayer card and writing down the names of loved ones they want to see come to Christ. Then utilizing this great event to invite one and all to Harvest America. The last step is, and most importantly, bring them, making sure whatever it takes they get to this crusade. Pray, invite, bring. Do your part, and then God promises to do His part. Go to harvestamerica.com. There you'll also discover the many ways you can get involved.